Okay guys, we're going to do a burn in here now. I put some fixing wax in my bearing block, and I'm going to touch on my spindle again. As I said, it's a little bit larger probably than what we should be, they say about a thumb size, but I'm going to go ahead and try this and see what happens. In my previous videos, I kept shouldering out quite a bit here on the point. I didn't have enough distance from here to here. I hope you can see that. I'm a little bit of ways from my camera. But got a subscriber, K-A-N-Z-E-E, Kanzee. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's pointed out to me that I kept shouldering out. And on my last video, I stopped and I pointed my spindle a little bit more because I could feel it bottoming out or shouldering out, and I could feel it really dragging on the bearing block. Once I did that, it just seemed like, it rode so smoothly, and that's when I got my pull. So, guys, go check out Kanzee. I'll tell you, it's a little bit different though. Subscribe to his channel. He doesn't have any videos, but a great subscriber to have. Very knowledgeable man. He's given me a lot of good advice on my bow drill. Go subscribe to him. Good subscriber to have. Anyway, let's see about a burn in here. I've gone to putting my bow drill set up on a log. Guys that have bad backs, some of us that may not be in the best shape or a little bit older in age, it might be easier to do something like this than bent down on the ground. I'm sure that if you're in the woods somewhere, you could find something, you can find some way of elevating your bearing block to make it a little bit easier to work with. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Well, we're having a little bit of an edit here. I usually like to keep my stuff pretty much, how it is. I, of course, will edit out long, drawn-out segments of stuff and try to let you know that I did, or, want to keep it real, as they say. But I don't want you to sit there and watch 45 minutes of me bow drilling, unless it's something that I'm, looking for some help on. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, and I'd like somebody to see it or something like that. But that said, I showed you. I'd gotten 2 coals, but my tinder wasn't the best, and I kept burning through my hearth board. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll step a little closer there. And that was really bothering me. Like I said, I got the 2 coals, but I burnt through my board. I actually cut it off because I had another one that I did this, on the other side, I did the same thing. Blasted around a little bit and got a couple of bits of advice that, hey, that happens. With some combinations of wood, you might only get 1 or 2 coals out of it, and that's it. Give me your comments and suggestions on that. So anyway, I started with another socket there. I'm going to burn it in and get this all notched out and everything, and after that we will get back and see if we can actually get a fire out of this set. See what we can get here. This time I'm going to try and build up my coal or my dust and not get in such a hurry. Move that. wind's wanting to blow my dust away. I want to make sure I have a coal this time instead of just smoking dust. I'm not going to get in such a hurry to try and blow on it as I did last time. What I'm looking for is, I'm waiting to see that coal. I know I didn't get it at this point. All I have is smoking dust. But I know if I let it go, I'm really fighting the wind. It's helping me but hurting at the same time. There, I'm starting to get some spark. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go over the top of it. That wasn't working very well for me. Nate? I have fire, Nate. There's a water hose over there, guys, so don't worry about it. I wanted to push this through to where I knew I had at least somewhat of a fire that I could call halfway sustainable. Guys, there's my first full bow drill fire. I want to thank you for sticking around this long on the journey, and I know this isn't the end of them. If you think making one and you're proficient at it, you're kidding yourself. You need to know how to be able to do it. Almost, what's the word? You have to know that you can do it almost every time. You know, I'm sure there are some conditions that would stop it, of course, but doing it one time does not make you an expert. This is just one of many. Hey, buddy, if not before class, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do after coming back from Sarge Faria's. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, get the hot dogs.